Hey, cat cut lover, Pinay. How y'all feeling this morning? Well, we hitting noon. T. Nikki, what's going on with you? Hey, Miss Marilyn. Y'all, this morning I'm going to take a sample. I did do this in my clay. I want to make sure nobody know it's just for fragrance. I don't mix it up with it. Okay, cat cut lover. And I do got my pixie stick that I told you I was going to put in it. Hey, Miss Sherry. Miss Sherry, am I saying it right, Sherry or Cherry? Hey, Florence. We're going to mix this up. Mm-hmm. Okay, Cherry. Okay. This is the breakfast tea, nigga. I got to go and put some in there. Okay, but now you better do what's good for you on work. Cherry, okay. Hey, Sketchy. Miss Marilyn, I don't. Yeah, Pinay, it was a pixie stick. Sketchy, this is the grinded up clay, yep. And I got some red dirt that I ordered from Mississippi Clay. And a little bit of cornstarch. I'm telling you, I like the scent of this, but by no means do I'm trying to tell you, Pinay, folks used to give all kind of ideas with candy. I don't do the salt licks and stuff like that. But hey, to each his own, man. But I ain't gonna lie, I do like to watch other people do it. When I was growing up, I used to I tried to put a little piece of soap in my mouth growing up. Oh man, Pinay, you a bold. I don't like the way it. Kennedy, I'm gonna give you, Lord, we got Kennedy not feeling well. Please wrap your arms around her. If it's your will, Lord, let her be able to be well enough to play in her game. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. And that was your virtual hug cut lover with Kennedy. Yes, Sketchy, I did that before too. Miss Marilyn, what kind of dirt you get, honey, when you get yours? And I hope my prayers go through and that God knows that it is sincere. Off of Amazon. Okay. Hey, you always ate the dirts, Miss Marilyn. I love the flavor of the mixture. Now this one got more of the pixie stick in it. Good morning, Red. No, he gone out this morning. Red, how you doing this morning? Oh, your mom used to eat it, Miss Mel. Okay. I'm eating the mixture I made. I sent it last night, and I put my pixie stick in it. Red, I'm doing good. I know the moderator, Red, is from Kentucky. Where you from, Red? With no picture, with two D's. Where you from, darling? Hey, Kim. Okay, Arkansas. Y'all close. I'm eating the mixture I made last night, and I added a pixie stick, and I scented it. Talking about like a rose or something like that, Penay? Or like flower. I know you spelled it like the rose. So no, I never tried like an edible flower. Nothing but a honeysuckle. Okay, Red, y'all gonna be getting down over there. Nothing but a honeysuckle. Just shorts. Bam, baby. I got a cup of water. Hey, Demon Slayer, how you doing? Mm-mm-mm. I was back there laying down. I said, let me get up and wash my face and stuff. Demon Slayer, when somebody tell me, guess what? I always be careful. So I'm not going to say, tell me what you want to tell me. That's what I say. Not yet, Pinay. Because Blackberry Crown ain't cheap. I know, Kim, it be like that. Cindy, how you doing? Hey, Chase. Good morning. Red. My mom say, get up and have some of this mixture. So I probably won't eat nothing until Papa get in. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. It's Maryland. This one right here, good. Bottle of water, no, it ain't no chicken sugar. Mm-hmm. Okay, Renee, all right, I'm glad you watched it. Miss Florence, I usually do not even set my start or clay or anything. But I just happen to have some scented old starch and I went and tasted it. And I said I was going to try it again. Mm-mm-mm. And add me a pixie stick. Man, Coffin, why you say that? This is an oddly satisfying channel now. Don't kick him out, y'all, because I wanted some answers. Talk to me. And you see how that person said, guess what? And they wanted me to respond. And they never told me what, because I know what they were going to say. Why you say that? Bah, I mean, life is Roblox. Okay. Yes, Pinay. I used to work in a grocery store, so I know a whole bunch of stuff about, like, different kind of food, cereal, all that. If somebody give you the opportunity, Bender Life official. Hey, honey. If somebody give you the opportunity to say what you got on your mind, say it. But like I tell everybody, when you start conjuring up medicine for somebody else, make sure you make a batch for you. Mm-hmm. Oh, Demon Slayer, I ain't got nothing back there. I'm at my honey's house. And he just got like a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Same to you, Arizona Jake. And he don't have it decorated. You can just look back there, see he don't have nothing on his walls or nothing like that. I don't think that's the right thing to do because he don't want me doing that. He keep it clean and tight, but that ain't. I don't think he want that. Yeah, sort of right, Kim. You know what I'm saying? Bonneman? And what's up with that? That tripped me out when somebody know they got a unusual name try to say their name. Come on now. And I ain't knocking nobody but dang. Okay, I'm gonna get another spoon of this. Mm, mm, mm. Why do cows wear bells? To get you out of here. Demon Slayer, I just basically buy the clay and sand and mix it. Mm, 12:14 p.m. Just shorts. And y'all, put your hand on y'all screen and tap it twice. Mm-hmm. What is that? Fessile? Okay. Y'all getting, it's time for y'all to almost get ready for bed. Now it's about what? 7 o'clock? Mm-hmm. This actually was a good one. And what I like about it is like, you see how I got a little starch at the bottom? Okay, Miss Madden, you up in Milwaukee. How's that weather up that way, honey? We look like we finna have some rain out here. Hey, London. $35. Ooh, ooh. I'm from Georgia, Maryland, so I'm used to hot weather. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I didn't crack it yet, Red. Mm, mm, mm. It's just so many people ain't got no life, P&A. And, and most of the time they rude on the screen. Because if you meet them, they probably some nice people. They just got that little dark side. London, I miss my grandma too. My grandma Mary, she was so sweet. She was like me. London, do you miss her because she's gone away or she passed already? And Red, I'm ready to try it. Mm, mm, mm. And y'all, on the survey, it looked like the Rice Krispie treats are winning. Y'all, this right here is the actually good part right here. That part, the mixture. Mm, mm, mm. And yeah, I got a candy spoon in there too, but I don't want that because that's peppermint. Oh, London, you said I miss you, Grandma. Okay, I'm sorry. I think Red wanted the milkshake to win too. But Silas, how you doing? Yeah, Miss Florence, I think that one right there. It's for the win right there. Vasilis from Greece. Okay, welcome. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, but really, Red, all of them will be easy to make on the live to me. Athens, Greece. Okay. That's why I sort of chose all of them. I'm a, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never made Rice Krispie treats, and I thought I don't know how messy they gonna get, but I see. Acropolis. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Greece. I always wanted to Hawaii, Greece. I always wanted to visit those two. And in the U.S., New York, of course. Thank you, Dr. Roll. And the only thing I'm gonna tell y'all about this mixture that I done made, if I ever send it again, I'm not gonna put a bar inside of my mixture. I'm just gonna use the box like I did last time. Well, Red, my son lived in New York, and he gave me the okay, Pinay, how was it for you? My son said you just got to be able to get with it, Red. It ain't. He said it wasn't slow pace. He said it was a lot of fast. Can y'all hear me? Okay, because my daughter, she probably gonna call back. What did they say, Dr. Roll? Let's see. Oh, no, you leave them up there. But I'm gonna tell you something, Musa. You came in here last time telling me about say that, but I don't go around saying what somebody want me to say because I don't really know the meaning of all that because I'm not heavy on the news. Dr. Rose, you said got a bad odor. My son said that too. Oh, that sounds good. It's fun, Pinay. Yeah, Kim, that's what my son said. He's so red. You wouldn't want to visit? My son is like, he was like, it's just so fast. And I'm gonna tell you what he did. My son, he do some when he graduated from high school, he went off to college. And just on a whim, he said, Mama, I'm gonna go move to New York. And he was grown. I didn't say, no or whatever. So he about 18 or 19 and moved to New York for a year. He was doing his schoolwork online. And I was like, well, who you gonna live with? He found some on roommate, some kind of thing, and moved with them. I was like, boy, whoo, you bold. Yep, Panay, I had another son that lived in New Jersey, but I'm gonna tell y'all something about New Jersey. They don't play. My son, I'm not gonna lie to y'all now. I would go, but my son got in New Jersey and they tore his butt up. Somebody beat him up in New Jersey. I hated that, but sometimes you got to watch who you hanging with too. That's the son that came on here last night. But hey, he said he had a lot of good times up there. And my other son, I was telling that moved to New York. He also got up on a whim last summer and moved to California for a little while. But he came back. Okay, Kim. Did you move down because of your husband? Or you moved down with family? With your mom and dad and family? No lie, y'all. The reason why I want to go to New York is because I want to eat some of that cuisine they got up there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, well, I wish I knew if I was saying that right. Thank you for coming from Brazil. Okay, Kim, I got you. Well, Dr. O, they ain't got to worry about the girl. Talking about no gambling. Uh, 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 uh. And y'all, when I sent it, I should have just left it in the box and put it in here. But like I say, Kim, I know it's crime in New Jersey. My son had went to New Jersey because he had an elementary school friend that moved up to New Jersey, and he reconnected with her. She was like, "Come up to New Jersey," and she let him stay. I said, "That ain't how you go by stuff." And he winded up in New York, and from New York he came back to Georgia because it just was too. He didn't need to be. He was real young too. That son right there, he always do stuff like that though. But hey, when you young, you got to venture out and do stuff because you don't want to get old and say you ain't never do nothing. Because y'all know it's some people that ain't never been nowhere. Oh, Texas, y'all ain't never been to Texas now. Hey, Miss Incognito, I wish you would have seen my little mix. I just put it up. I sent it me some of the clay and dirt mix and added a pixie stick. But I'm gonna eat some more tonight. Miss Madeline, you don't go nowhere. And y'all, at first I was sort of like that. I was limiting myself because I didn't have no money. And I always wanted to go to California. Y'all hear me say that often because I'm just mesmerized about California. I love it. Oh wow, Red. Dr. Rose, I ain't gonna lie, I would give it a try. I might try to get me a ticket and see what Dallas talking about. You either, Miss Boone? I'm trying to tell you, Miss Incognito, and that's my thing. And for my channel, I want to be doing, being busy so y'all can see me doing stuff. But like I was saying, y'all, I used to not go nowhere. I was married before. And that husband, he was upbeat. He was real mean, though. Now, I'm going to tell y'all about that. I done told y'all about him, I think. But he was real mean. And he was a hard worker. But we didn't go nowhere. We didn't even, I'm going to tell you something. I live about 75 miles from Atlanta. We didn't even go to Atlanta. And I was like, this ain't what I signed up for. Not going nowhere. Not doing nothing. I can't live my life like that. So me and my brother, okay, that's what I'm talking about, being get that coffee in, friend. So my brother, he was moving around a lot then. He was staying in Florida. I ain't go see my brother in Florida. Hoodlin, my name is Mother. And if you need any more information about me, hit the $, and that might get you some more answers. Yes, Dr. Rose, my brother sent me a ticket to California, and I never had flown any uh nowhere. That's right, Miss Incognito. I had not flown anywhere or did anything. I probably was about 19 or 20. It was after I was in fire, so I was probably about 22 years old. And I was so nervous about getting on the plane. And I got the ticket. I went up to Atlanta to get on the plane. And I went by myself, so I had to maneuver through the airport and everything by myself. I did a great job maneuvering through the airport. I said, wait a minute. If I'm scared to do stuff by myself and get on a plane, what's wrong with me? Then I winded up getting on my brother told me, he said, I'm not going to send you on no small plane. I'm going to send you on a 747 so you'll be comfortable. I got on that 747, and because I'm going to tell you something, we love planes because my daddy was in the Air Force, worked in the Navy, but he worked on Air Force place on a certain plane, and so we love planes. But I never would get on one. I got on that plane, and my brother said, I'm not going to put you on no layover. I rode Delta in a good seat, and it took me across the country so nice. I said, how would somebody limit themselves and not do that? Okay, Dr. Rose, med school in Illinois. Okay. And Miss Incognito, that's what a lot of women do. We limit ourselves just because we get with somebody and they don't have the gumption. Because sometimes we do, I'm not going to lie, we may get with a guy that don't have all that. He's good, but sometimes they can limit us too. And that's what I did. He was a hard worker, but he didn't want to go nowhere. Now, if it was dealt with some foolishness, he was dying for it. Like, go over to his cousin's house drinking and barbecuing and stuff like that. But that get old too. And because we got Atlanta right up the road, I felt like we should have been doing all kind of stuff as young people. What's y'all dream vacation though? I know I asked that before, but I like to ask about that dream vacation. Now, my brother went to Singapore. I'm thinking about. I looked at Singapore. I said it's beautiful, but hey, I take Jamaica too now. or Bermuda. And Dr. Rose, that's how my son is, the one, my dark skinned son that came on here. Yeah. Right, Miss Incognito. When you get a dud like that, it's something that don't want to go nowhere. Mm-mm. Okay, Miss Florence, I got to look that up. Hey, Chris. Yeah, Miss Red, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel that way too, but I really, everybody got their own idea of living. So yours is definitely correct. But it's the God made this earth so beautiful. I know He want me to put my eyes on some things that I want to see. Okay, Dr. Roll. I know that's right, Miss Incognito. Now my other place that I always, but I'm gonna tell you something, Red. Never say never. You just don't know. Sometimes you can find. I had a cousin to go on an African safari, and they just paid on it until they went. And sometimes you might, Red, do you got like a friend group? Cats, hey honey. That's all right, sugar cats. You work, honey. I don't. We ain't gonna cross them coins up now, fooling with mother. See, and that's some things that you gotta have your friend group. Now, like Papa, he ain't no problem, but if I wanna go somewhere, I got to nudge him and say, hey Papa, let's do this. He ain't no he ain't hold on. Oh yeah, cause y'all got to be careful, right? If you traveling on a plane, some people can't take them legs folded, but you can walk around. But maybe at least a mini vacation, Red. Like maybe go to the Grand Canyon. That would be nice, Dr. Rose. Take it back. Yeah, cats, that solo traveling. Yeah. Yeah, Tybee Island is a good one. And if you want to, what is it? I forgot what they call it when a lot of folks ain't been on that beach. Try Hunting Island in South Carolina. That's a good one. Because you can actually be over in Georgia and drive over there about an hour. Right, Dr. Rose? It's so much. I'm going to tell you somewhere. See, a lot of people don't like big cities, but I would have not thought, me, little old me from the middle of Georgia, I went over to San Francisco, and you know that's a major city. But when I went there, it was very beautiful. It's just a lot of hills. But I'm glad I did encounter that. And I wouldn't mind going to Seattle, but I want to take Papa with me to go to Seattle. I don't know, me and him. Now I'm gonna tell you, we did take a trip to Washington D.C. a couple of years ago, and that's a good trip to go. Anybody that like the USA and politics and stuff, all that kind of stuff, Washington D.C. is a good trip to go on. Cause you can go to all them different Smithsonians and stuff. Dr. Rose, I'm gonna tell you something about that. My grandmother was traveling somewhere on a cruise, and I don't know if she was going to Jamaica or somewhere. I think it was somewhere by Mexico. I don't know where people cruise out over there, but she winded up getting sick in Mexico, and they took care of her excellent on the ship. And that's why I want to go, Dr. Rose. Get the grubbing. That's what I want to do. Oh, Tata, you know I'll be back on tonight. We're just talking about traveling, where we want to travel. And Red, if I had the money and I knew you real good, honey, I'd be glad to take a trip with you. Yes, cats, a food tour would be amazing. And I really want to go downtown and today and do a video drinking a shandy. Yep, Dr. Rose. So you covered on the ship. Cause I was amazed. My daddy, I remember my daddy and mom, both of my daddy and grandma done passed, but they used to be real close. And I remember my grandma was about 70 years old, and she went on a cruise and got sick. But she had cruised before, and my daddy was like in tears. He like, my mama sick. She out there in the sea, and they done got in touch with me, and they done put her in the hospital. But they took care of her well. By the time she got back here, she was on top of her game. Right, cats? That would be amazing. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I would like for y'all to fly out. I wish I wouldn't know how to do that. Everybody fly out to Atlanta, and we just did a food tour in Atlanta. Atlanta is a good place. Yes, Red. Yes, Red. That would be nice, y'all. And y'all, I'm very diverse too. So, right, Tata. And like somebody, Tata Cat. I would love to meet all y'all. We just have a good time. Because you know that's a big, diverse. Miss Marilyn, Miss Boone, Miss Gloria, Dr. Rose. And the thing about that, right, and I'm going to tell y'all something. The plane tickets ain't that expensive. And depending on where you live, because me, I live right on the East Coast, on the seaboard, sort of. So I can catch the train to some places. I might think about that, Dr. Rose. I got somebody that really know how to do stuff like that. I might sit down. The only thing about it, they don't know I got this channel. My mama. They don't know. She don't know I got this channel. So, 'cause I don't want her to see me eat no cornstarch and clay. And I'm old. But I might do something like that because there's some good people like Mr. Like Johnny, but no two. I don't want no young people because y'all know young people done got so advanced now they'll beat you to Atlanta before you get there. And Tata, where you say you from, honey? Cause would anybody like to be come to Atlanta? Okay, North Carolina, yeah. And I'm trying to tell y'all, Atlanta got some beautiful hotels and restaurants. And I ain't worried about no shopping. And I know y'all ain't because everything's so expensive. And now you can buy everything online. Yes, discount. And I know Dr. Rose, I know you know all about that too. Okay, Kate, yeah. Dr. Rose, I know y'all young. You know who I'm talking about. Our extra young people like what's Brooklyn? The real Brooklyn. We don't need nobody like the real Brooklyn showing up. And my other little Brooklyn who was worrying me last night. Yes, Tata, come on down. Do anybody like the bowl or anything like that? Yes, cats. What our girl Brooklyn? She come show up with her fake baby. Yeah, cause y'all, it'd be nice, y'all. We could go to Boleros and go bowl. Maybe do karaoke. Y'all scared to do karaoke? I like that, Tata. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm a real nervous person, but if I'm in a crowd of good people, I take my chances and do it. Dr. Rose, I'm gonna tell you about skating. I go skating with you. The last time I tried to go skate, y'all, my leg was burning so bad. And I think in Atlanta you can go ice skating. Hey, Rainbow family, how you doing, sugar? What's your name? Now I do got an older brother, y'all, and does he lives in California, but he got a home in about 20 or 30 minutes from Atlanta. If he was there, it'd be fun because he know all about that. Hey, Jewel. And I think everybody on here know my name. So, you know what? Just because one person asked, I'll tell you, my name is Stacy. Dr. Rose, you love to sing. And my daughter that sings, she'll be fun too. I'm going to tell you where I live at. They opened up the Coliseum here. Hold on for a minute, y'all. They opened up the Coliseum here for skating in the wintertime. Excuse me, y'all. And I used to take my kids all the time. That would be fun, cats, to see you up there doing some karaoke. I might start putting a little spinning, a little thought into that, y'all, because even if it's 5 or 6 people that show up, that would be nice. Rainbow Family, you said I love dancing. Do you like dancing Stance or Stacy? Okay. But they call me Mother Rainbow Family. Um, I don't mind dancing. If you subscribe to the channel, after you leave, we're gonna get ready to end the live in a few minutes. After you leave the live, I got some dancing shorts. But it's some people I would love to see. Uh-uh. All right, Kayla, you better get off your phone. Look at Kayla just snuck on the phone. Rainbow Family, I have never been right, cats. My son that live up there, Mr. Harding, he can skate good too. Rainbow Family, I never been to India, but I do have a sister-in-law. Her name is Indu, and she's from India. And my niece and nephew, they're part Indian too. Yeah, he might be at lunch, right? Caleb probably is at lunch. It's 12:51. I'm getting ready to come up from lunch. Ooh, Dr. Rose, I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking about Five Guys. My youngest son, just got a job at Five Guys. So I will be munching and crunching. Okay, subscribe to the channel, Rainbow Family. And it's better to call me Mother. I don't know why my dumb butt did that. What happened to Miss Marilyn? And they probably didn't got off. Because I would love to have. Oh, Miss Incognito says she like the ice skate. And they got stuff like that, like anybody want to do some they got high-end restaurants. They got all kind of little bitty joints out here that, burgers, wings. You can go to Stone Mountain and go up the mountain if you want to. Skyscrapers. If you want to do something like go to some hip hop stuff, they got that. Okay, Red, you have a good one. I'll see you back this evening, maybe, hopefully. Take care. Zell, why you don't want to ice skate, honey? That's me, Zeb. I don't even know why I named that ice skating. Me too, Dr. Rose. I like to try a lot of stuff. That's me too, cat, about my knees. Tata, you said it's a no-go. But y'all, I'm gonna look into that. That might be something, something to say, worth saving for. Cause if you're not a person that have traveled, I'm not saying that Atlanta is just the place to go, but it's a lot to do, especially with some people that you familiar with in this group, and you would love to see them and meet them. You might meet you a friend for life. You hear me? Yeah, Tata, we don't need that now. We don't need you busted up trying to show out up for us. But y'all, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I will be back this evening if everything is going good. Okay, Cats, I hear you. I need to see. I need to know what happened to Dr. Corey. I ain't seen Dr. Corey in a while. But y'all, on that end, I'ma tell you. And if you ain't heard it, and if you don't know if you believe it or not, it's true. Jesus loves you. And take care. And there's a small virtual hug. Lord, please take care of them. Amen. Have a great day, y'all. And Dr. Rose, I'm gonna look at that. The Virgin Cruise that's 21 plus. I'm gonna look at that. All right, I'm finished talking. Bye.